But now what we're going to do is, by cinching around the whole rigging, we're going to tighten the whole thing up. Okay? And you'll see how this is done. I'm coming up with that last one, coming up like this on the underside of the Yaku. And now we really want to start to get this tight. We're just actually tying around the whole rig that we've done so far. Pulling tight, cinching the whole thing down, making it tight.
And you usually run the winds of the cord underneath, like we're doing here, as you wrap around.
Because then it drives that other one up higher. Okay, again, this is pulling very tight at this point, making this nice and tight. Again, with this stage, you want to do about 3 or 4, depending on how much cord it looks like you have. I would probably go with 3, but since we have a lot of, it looks like a lot of cord left. Okay, so we're going to hold this here. So a close-up, you can see what we've done here. We've got the parts going over the top that crisscross together. We've cinched the whole thing up. Now we're just going to tie the whole thing up and dress it up. What we're going to do is this part that we tied up here, we're going to create a loop. We're going to bring the loop down here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of cord that we just rigged with and just wrap around the Yaku. This doesn't have to be super tight. Okay, we're just going to keep wrapping around. And again, you can see I'm not pulling with all my strength on this part. Somewhat tight, but if you do it too tight, you'll never get the thing unrigged. This is basically using up all your extra cord. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, with this last length, we're going to put this through the loop, and then this piece that we left of the loop sticking out the other side, we're going to pull. You know what? I'm actually going to take this out. I'm going to make one. You want to make sure that you have enough to tie. So I'm actually unwrapping that one ravel. I'm going to pull this and pull this last length in underneath my rigging here. And then simply what you do is tie this. Want to cut?
Running.
Okay, so again, we just tied this off now. What we want to do is we just want to kind of tape these loose ends down. We use our ever-friendly duct tape. Just duct tape it down. And that's the rigging of the Yaku to the Yama. Again, like I said, that's the way that we do it. Tends to work. You want to make sure it's nice and tight. It's best to have cord that's really pre-stretched. It's good when you get in the water to kind of throw some water on it, get it wet and stuff like that, and let it get really nice and tightened up. Okay. Next, we're going to move inboard to the main hull, showing how we lash the Yaku to the hull.